Hey y'all, hey. This is a message on Brene and Tim. If you're not familiar with them, you just have to go down the rabbit hole on TikTok. But before I read these messages, I wanted to give my opinion over the situation. To me, off bat, Tim is a materialistic person who craves the attention, who craves the validation. Brene is she's someone who craves that affection. I get that in high school she kind of, maybe, and I'm not being disrespectful when I say this, I'm not trying to say got around, but someone who kind of did things for the acceptance of others, because she wanted to feel accepted. But yeah, Tim, he definitely is a wannabe materialistic man. It's like he was with Akira, and from what I've gathered, that Akira was the breadwinner, and he didn't, whether people believe it or not, he wasn't comfortable in that situation. He wanted to be in the spotlight, and whatever that meant, that's exactly what that meant. After he had kids, it kind of feel like maybe he was like, oh shoot, I really didn't want to get tied down to this. Like, I really didn't want to, I realized, like, this ain't the type of lifestyle I want. I don't want to sit still. Do I think he loved his children? Absolutely. But I don't think that he thought that out. It's like he was going off of what other people were saying you should do in your relationship. Do I think he's happy with Brene? Absolutely not. I think that he's able to be himself. Like, he know that Brene lacks self-esteem and self-love and self-confidence, so he's able to tell her everything she want to hear, because she's already vented to him. She's already said what she don't like, what she don't want, behind closed doors. So he's going to give her all that because he don't have to do much. He can give her a little bit of bam, bam, thank you, ma'am here, and a little bit of my sexy bae here, and, just the bare minimum things that he needs to do to keep that money flow going. And she going to pay for it. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. You don't build your empire off another woman's tears. You went inside this woman's house and said, oh, we're not friends, but all these videos, and she's one of the worst people to have around you, the worst type of people, because she a monitoring spirit. There you go, thank you. She watched what he like, what he don't like, and it's like behind closed doors they were talking about, if you just, I'm finna walk away, but, just wait a little bit, just stick around, like, I got this. And she like, I don't really like him because he don't do this, and he like, I don't really like her because he don't do this, and they bonded over that. But Spirit said it's not gonna last long. Like, yeah, it's gonna last as long as they wanted to do, but if she end up having a baby, it's a wrap for them. It's a wrap. Like, it is going to be a wrap, because he don't want that. Like, he give me the impression that he tells her that he finished it or did that, for people who understanding what I'm saying, but he really didn't. Like, he's faking it. He's faking his orgasms. He's faking his, faking doing that, just to satisfy her. And let's be real, she probably don't know if he's doing it for real or not, unless, some women get their pH get thrown off. That's possible. That could be one way she finds out. But he gives me the impression that he do not want. If this man said on national TV and said he did not want a baby with his wife that he had kids with, what makes you think he want a baby with Brene? He don't want no baby, period. He wants to be the baby. He wants to be the one taken care of. Can you imagine if they bring a baby into this? Now he's tied to her for the rest of his life. He don't want that. Trust me, he don't want that. Give me some messages on Brene and Tim. Give me some messages, Spirit, on Brene and Tim. Give me some messages on Brene and Tim. them as they came out. So I have drained. Someone's drained. Someone is it's like this is really weighing down on them. The what is it? What is this? The attention that they're getting, the backlash that they're getting, the opinions that they're getting, it's draining somebody. Like somebody is mentally drained. It does say ending the battle. So somebody wants to end some type of battle with somebody. Somebody wants to end, and it's giving me the energy that Tim wants to end this battle with Akira. And it does say get what you deserve. So justice will be, I know a lot of people are like, why she ain't received, why she ain't paying that girl, she ain't this. Justice will happen when it needs to happen. It does say honest. Somebody wants to be honest about something. Somebody wants to tell the truth. The truth is weighing in on them, and it's like avoiding the truth. See, it says the truth, being honest, and then somebody is avoiding the truth. Somebody's avoiding what's there, and it says the cost of the battle is selfishness. Somebody's been selfish. I think that Brene, well, both of them are being selfish. Both of them are, selfishly making decisions. No, baby, you can't get in the camera. Both of them are selfishly making decisions, out of spite. It's like, she felt like, she was going to get the same treatment that, Akira was getting. And unfortunately, behind closed doors, she's not getting that same treatment. It may look like it. It might look like I care, but only on camera. Only on camera. Only on camera. It says abuse of kindness and one-sided relationship. This is a one-sided relationship. Like I said, he does not want to be there. Regardless of what she is saying and he's showing on social media, he do not want to be there. It's really a one-sided relationship. She's in a relationship with herself. He's just there along for the ride. And that's very selfish. It says abuse of kindness. Right now, she's genuinely being kind to him. And he's abusing it. He's taking advantage of the fact that she's kind to him. She's not a kind person, but she's kind to him. Male-centered. I got what I want. Nah, boo, boo. But trust and believe. Akira dodged a bullet. Like, yeah, sometimes we make decisions and we have these kids with these, weirdos, these lames or whatever you want to call it, but Akira definitely dodged the bullet. And again, it's a one-sided relationship. He is not with her because he wants to be with her. He's with her because it looks good for him. His football career didn't take off, so it's like, shit, how else can I... Believe it or not, again, it's men that want to be taken care of. It's passenger princesses that want to be taken care of. And it's a lot of chatter stuff going on. It's a lot of talking noise going on. Seizing the opportunity. He's focused. He's seizing some type of opportunity to either walk away, or he's seizing the opportunity to get what he wants. And if he's desperate enough, he will. Like, if she started catching on in the bottom of the deck, it is manipulation, abuse, and controlling. So again, he's controlling her. He's manipulating the situation. There may be some abuse going on, and I don't condone no abuse, no matter what somebody did. If you feel like you gotta abuse them, then you need to walk away. Regardless of what she did, regardless of, and Spirit said it's all talk. It's all like, it's two-faced stuff going on. Like, he vents to other people about how he really feel. They don't bring it to the internet because they know better, but he definitely vent about how he really feel. Like, I know that he's, not, I'm not gonna say I know, but from experience, he, back in high school, you remember when dudes did bets on who can do this, who can do that? Like, it was a bet that turned into, to this chaos and confusion. He's clever though. With him being chatty, he's clever. He is clever. He's taking a risk though. He's willing to take that risk to get what he wants, because he wants that passenger princess treatment, and she's definitely giving it to him. She she's definitely supplying whatever he needs so he don't walk away. But believe me, if that money runs out, you're gonna start seeing it, because when they gotta face each other, because I believe him and Akira was together during the pandemic. They wouldn't be able, if we had another pandemic, they wouldn't be able to sit in the house with each other. They'll get annoyed with each other, especially if ain't no money involved. See, when you got money, when money is involved, it's easier to deal with somebody, because you can just, oh, I know what to make them happy. She know what makes them happy. She know what she's supposed to be doing. She know exactly what she's doing. Sorry, let me get these cards. She know exactly what she's doing. And Spirit said that they're not compatible at all. And there is some insecurity, obsession, and spite. What did I say earlier? They're doing things out of spite. I don't know exactly what, because I don't follow them to the T. I went down a rabbit hole a few times, but there is some spitefulness going on. Somebody is being very spiteful. And again, insecurities, obsession. She's obsessed with him. She's obsessed with the fact that this man, she's obsessed with, please help me out, Spirit. She's obsessed with the fact that it's like, I got this football player. Like, she's still trying to live a high school crush, she's trying to still live this high school fantasy out, and it has turned into obsession. Regardless, he's obsessed with money and she's obsessed with the image. She's obsessed with, I got my man back. At the end of the day, he cheated on his wife, and left his wife to be with me. And poor Akira and Devin, regardless of what people say, that's wrong. Us young people, they're much younger than me, but come on now. To sit there and play in somebody's face, you lose them how you get them. Trust and believe. If a person that had more money came along and offered it to Tim will sleep around. As long as that girl don't run her mouth, Tim will sleep around. And then we have shattered dreams, underreaching, and negativity. It's like the reality of it, regardless, the reality has kicked in for her. The reality of the decisions that they made have kicked in, because it has stopped a lot of opportunities between them. Give me a few more messages so I can close this reading out, Spirit. The reality of everything is the reality of everything has set in. They may have lost a couple of brand deals. They may have, lost a couple of the income ain't incoming like they used to, but it's enough to, keep them afloat. But Spirit said it won't last long. And when I say it won't last long, it could be, months, weeks, years from now. But just like we seen it play out online, we'll see it play out again. We will see it play out again. Somebody's going over the decisions that they made. It look like they're going over finances. It look like somebody is not receiving the money that they once was. It's like a reality check has set in. There's dysfunction, abuse, and instability came up. There is more abuse and dysfunction. So again, what they show you on camera, just like y'all find out that all these people that's been, acting as if things are great on camera and behind closed doors is not. He's very emotionally abusive. He's very mentally abusive, but he knows how to do it in a way that it may not seem abusive to her, but he know exactly what he's doing. It's like, I beat you down. What is it? What's that song? Beat you down and then I pull you. That I come around. Build you up and I tear you down. I don't know if it go like that, but that's what I heard. Like, I put you on this pedestal and then I start comparing you. I start, doing little things to, liking pictures on social media for you to get the hint. You know what I mean? But it's a lot of dysfunction going on. It's a lot of abuse. And at the end of the deck, I do see rapid change. I do see delays. There is delays. There's a letter coming in, some type of mail, some type of letter, some type of domino effect, some type of change is coming through, and it's gonna be from them doing what they did. There will be you got served, Tim, Brene, these are your papers, you being served, or like I say, it could be some type of like contract. There you go. It could be, thank you, Spirit. It could be some type of contract that has been written or that will be written. There will be something handed to someone or given to someone. But oh, and one more thing, Spirit did tell me that there is some friends around them who laugh at them and not with them. These friends are laughing at them and not with them. It's like they talk about them because they know deep down, family member and friends know deep down what they did was messed up. Because you got family that'll sit up and be like, oh, you know, if that was me, this is this. And it actually happened in their face, and now they don't have anything to say about it because deep down they know it's wrong, but somebody's getting some type of income. Somebody's getting paid. Sometimes they don't want that check to be cut off. They don't want that life support to be cut. But at the end of the day, this is going to end exactly how it started. Chaos and confusion, a hot mess. And unfortunately, you know, Akira and, I'm finna say Daniel, Akira and Devin had to be the, you know, crossfire of the devil's work. But yeah, they're going to get exactly what they need because you don't build your house on another person's tears. All right, that's all I have. Bye.